Yo, what's goody, y'all? It's your boy Cameron. I'm back with another reaction video. How you guys feeling? How you guys doing? How you guys day going? Comment down below. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Today we're reacting to police surprise mother after baby was found alone in hotel for hours. I don't be understanding this shit, man. You understand what I'm saying? If you are a mother, a parent, a guardian, whatever the case, why do you have kids to harm them? You understand? I understand we all go through hardship. I understand we have shit that we got going on in our life. And it may not be the right time to have a kid. You understand? Or it may be the right second that you have a kid to do the right thing. But I don't ever condone or recommend leaving your child somewhere so you to handle business. I don't ever recommend that. Especially not unless they're under supervision of an adult. Especially a trusted adult. You understand what I'm saying? So let's get into this video and figure out what's going on. I just don't understand why people keep doing this shit. But let's see what happened that caused her to leave the child in a hotel room. Before we get into this video, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, turn on post notifications so you're notified every time I post a video. Also, if you guys have any videos like react to social media sites in the description below, for facing them in and I react to them. With that being said, let's get right into this video.
Left him in a hotel room, and then you want to get upset with us like this is our problem that we created. No, we didn't create this problem.
On December 6th, 2024, officers were dispatched to a hotel after receiving reports that two children, ages 1 and 3, had been left unsupervised in a hotel room for several hours.
Then, before we get into this, right, that's the shit that kills me the most. Like, parents, these people that be harm children on a day-to-day basis, act like it's okay. And then when somebody comes to try to help that child, to prevent that child from further damages, they get upset. Why are you bothering me? My nigga, you did this. You understand what I'm saying? You put your child in this predicament. I'm trying to get them out. You should be thankful and helpful for the fact that I'm trying to help your child. But it's not always the case. That shit kills me. It gives me tight.
Called over here because they were crying. So then he came and didn't want to leave them alone. So he went and took. Oh, there he is.
Hi.
Hi.
So can you tell me what's going on?
Yeah, we got called because your kids were by themselves.
No, they weren't.
Who was here then?
My sister was just here.
Okay, we were in here for the last 30 minutes when the worker came and checked. So that's why we're here. Baby was like grabbing at that he needs a diaper change, I think. I've at least been here for 12 minutes, and the person who called had been here for some time before calling. So
this is ridiculous, honestly.
Bro, what?
Okay, so
see what I'm saying?
Stay in the room now with me?
I'm waiting because you keep going out there, and I need to make sure these kids are good because you weren't here for like 30 minutes, or no one was here. An adult was not here for 30 minutes with them.
They were both sleeping. My sister just came out, and I went to the store.
For 30 minutes?
My sister was here.
Ma'am, I'm telling you, the person who called is
then is that like people piss me off with that time shit. Like, but people who are not, I don't know the term right now, I can't find. People who are never on time. Y'all niggas get me fucking tight. I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all. Or people that lose track of time. Now, I understand it happens sometimes when we lose track of time. We get so busy we lose track of time. But my nigga, understand, when you got a certain situation and certain priorities going on in life, ain't no time for losing track of time. Leaving your kids by themselves ain't no time for losing track of time. Leaving the crib, food on the crib unattended for a long time, that shit is not okay. Because it's serious consequences that will happen behind you not being on time or not understanding how much time you got left. And then you get mad at somebody else for telling you, yo, it wasn't 10 minutes, my nigga, it was 30 minutes. No, it wasn't 5 minutes, it was 15, 20 minutes. That little bit of time you think that you missed makes a big difference, bro. Makes a big difference. And the kids make right now, again, like I said, because you upset because somebody else caught you on your bullshit. Come on, son.
Works here.
Okay, I understand that, but they have to. They're going to do a complete investigation, because then they have to prove that I was gone.
What's your first name?
You need my first and last name.
And what's a good phone number for you?
224.
Okay.
Okay, well, this officer is in there watching your kids. We'll go in there and talk to them. Go inside and watch your children, please.
Okay. This is bullshit. I swear.
Who was the?
You don't need your kids, man.
What's your name that was?
Look at the hotel room.
How do you spell that? Can you stay over here, ma'am?
I'm trying to hear what's going on. So.
And a phone number?
I don't have her phone number. I literally have a laptop. You see, I don't even have a phone.
How do you speak to her?
Facebook.
Okay, can I?
I just gave you her name. I don't have a phone number. I don't even have a phone. This is all I have. I can show you that. So what do you want me to do?
What's her address? Hello.
Hi there. All right.
Hi guys.
What's going on today? You got a good toy there, huh?
They were left unattended. She says just 30 minutes, but the claim's like 2 to 4 hours.
They were
For
literally
just a
sleeping.
show. I gotta find somebody who can talk to me on the side.
Here,
right?
you guys can, yeah.
Hi.
Hi, boss. Mom is in here changing the other one.
So
I think it's just a mistake. Like she just
can we talk to you out here and then
earlier or something.
You want to
you
switch
can
places?
we'll swap out and we'll let everybody
You wanna go
talk.
in there with the kids?
Are they okay?
Yeah, you come in.
It's crazy.
Your iPad is in the bathroom.
You don't have a phone?
No.
How would anyone contact you? What is?
Well, I just contact, like, are you saying, like, how do I communicate with my family and everyone?
Let's say I'm trying to contact you. How would I contact you?
Through Facebook Messenger.
Facebook. Right, and then do you live here at this hotel?
Yeah.
This room? Okay. We were talking to Dalen. We just want to know the timeline of what happened. So what I understood is Dalen went to the gas station. Can you start from there? When Dalen left the gas station, where were you?
I went outside at first, and then I let my sister in. I was up here for a little, and then I left for about 30 to 40 minutes.
Okay. And your sister?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're in the room. You physically saw her in the room with the kids before leaving?
Yes.
Okay. And where did you go?
Is this supposed to be, like, am I going to be arrested? Like, what's going on?
I'm just trying to figure out what happened.
My
Right now,
nigga,
we
you
walked
left your
into-
kids. It don't matter what's going on, bro. You left your kids for hours and you don't know dick about what happened because you was in your own world. Come on,
to a
son.
room where kids are by themselves. So I'm just trying to figure out what's
for
going
like
on.
30 minutes, but I understand. And was one of them sleeping?
Neither one of them sleeping.
Okay, because she just checked on the door and she was sleeping, but...
How you know? You don't got no Wi-Fi to contact nobody?
Up to the other officers.
Yo, bro, shit's
So,
crazy, son.
I've already had DCFS call on me before, and I know how this shit goes.
I'm the investigating officer. I'm the one that's going to be typing up stuff that happened. So can you just tell me what happened?
I was gone for 30 to 40 minutes.
Okay. And
And the
you
fact that
left-
she keeps sending this 30, 40-minute bullshit is getting me tight. Not even getting me tight. You just know that she don't care about them kids. You understand what I'm saying? You could just hear it. You just keep saying, I was gone for 30, 40 minutes. Nothing less. Nothing more than that. Bro, you was gone for longer than that. You was gone for longer than that. Because if you had not been gone longer than that, it probably wouldn't have been a problem. Even that, you shouldn't have left them kids alone. How old is the sister? Let's start with that. You understand what I'm saying? How old is the sister? Because then that also concludes as why they got left alone with her. But you keep saying I was gone for 30, 40 minutes. It's just showing that you didn't care. You left for longer than what you're saying, and that's what you want to be heard and told and left alone. No.
left, was your sister in the room? Okay.
You can see on the cameras. She comes here frequently. She showers here.
Does she have her own room key to the door?
No, she would need mine. She has a key to get in through the doors, but my door is currently off. That's how you guys were able to get in.
You left, and then you left, and where'd you go?
I went back down through this way.
Okay. You stayed in the hotel?
No, I left.
Okay,
For 30 to 40 minutes.
Okay, where'd you go?
I went to make an errand
Where would that be?
in Elgin.
That was just a
Do
pretty
I have
big
to be
place.
very specific?
I'd
Yeah.
like to know where you went, yes.
I went to go handle some business.
Somewhere close to here? Where is that?
It's about 15 minutes at the most away.
Did you drive there?
No, I had a ride.
You had a ride? Who'd you ride with?
I think his name's...
Do you happen to have a
You
last
think
name?
his name?
No. Yeah, it was requested for me.
Is that like an Uber service?
Right.
Or who requested that for you?
My sister.
Do you know who your address right now?
No, I don't. Probably at work.
Okay. What time does she usually go to work?
She has different shifts. They rotate, and it's peak season, so I don't know.
You left here to go run an errand. You got a ride from someone, and you don't want to tell me where that is?
It's a little personal, so I don't really
Okay.
feel the need to express it, but
So
I honestly just want to know what's going on, so like I can know if you guys are trying to...
You know your sister has to leave for work at a certain time. Not a certain time, but you don't know what time she has to leave for work. So you chose to get up and leave your kids with your sister, who you don't know when she's going to leave, but just know she has to leave, and to go run a personal errand and not make sure you're back in a 15, 20-minute time span to get back to your kids. Your sister left the kids by themselves as well. Lock both of their ass up. Child neglect, both of them.
Before, so I could just let my mom know and call my grandma, so I just want to know what's like.
how long ago did Dalen leave the hotel?
I'm not sure, because I was still here.
Okay. And then you left how long ago, you said?
Well, now it's probably way longer than 30 to 40 minutes, right? Because I've been here about what?
How long were you gone?
25 minutes. I was gone for up to 40 minutes.
When did you meet up with Daylin? Because you guys walked in here together.
I called him as soon as I was on my way back.
I thought neither one of you had a phone.
Did you see me come in with a laptop?
You called him on a laptop?
He has an iPad. Neither one of us don't have a phone.
And where'd you guys meet up at?
Outside.
Like outside the hotel?
Mm-hmm.
So we have to take the kids to the hospital.
So am I going with my kids?
Well, we are taking them to the hospital so that they can get medically evaluated, and then we're gonna have to contact DCFS to see what they wanna do from that point. I can't tell you what DCFS is
So you're
gonna
telling me
say.
you're taking my kids away from me today?
They are going to the hospital to be checked out because the information that we've been provided is that they've been left there for several hours since before 2 o'clock. So we have an obligation to make sure that the kids are safe, medically cared for. That time frame, really any time frame with kids that age is
Yeah, I know.
not acceptable, but when we're talking 3+ hours, that's
Yeah, bro.
that's a
You
problem.
wildin'.
So we have to make sure that they're okay. They have to be examined by a medical professional.
So
I don't feel that,
am I not given the right to go with my kids to the hospital?
well, that's one thing we're gonna be kind of talking about at this point. Just 1 second.
So you call her on your laptop? I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Let them do their thing, and you can have your laptop, and you can call, text, however you need. Deja, can you stay out here?
Call your mom or call someone because they're trying to take our kids.
You're gonna take our kids?
Yeah.
So again, let's not make this any more complicated than it needs to be. The kids are going to the hospital to get checked out by a medical professional because our investigations revealed that they've been left here alone since 1:30 p.m., which is completely unacceptable. We have an obligation to make sure that the kids are in a good medical condition, and so we are gonna make sure that they're examined at a hospital, and we're gonna call DCFS for further direction. That's what it is.
So do we get our kids back after the hospital?
We're gonna have to call DCFS.
What do y'all not
to
understanding?
make that determination. We're gonna have to call
I can't even go with
DCFS.
my kids. And I'm supposed to like trust that you guys are gonna.
You can trust us.
Yo,
believe me.
you don't trust your goddamn self. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? Yo, bro.
We will do a good job of making sure that your kids are cared for, okay? And again,
So you can't even come with him.
That's what I'm saying.
One
I
thing-
don't have a cell phone. How are you
one
guys gonna
thing-
tell me what's going on the updates with my daughter?
we'll be with you. But one thing I will tell you is although you're upset and frustrated, cooperation is gonna be very important to make sure that this is a smooth process. If you want your kids back, then you need to cooperate.
I already went through this shit before.
I'm gonna try to reiterate what the officer was saying, all right? On behalf of the Elgin Fire Department, we have to make sure that the kids are well taken care of. I'm Captain Walzak with the department. You've got my name. I can give you all the contact information you need. I believe one of the officers is gonna be remaining, so we're gonna have ways. I understand your phone's not working. The city's gonna provide you with an officer so that they can relay information.
So
And
you don't know like how long like
We-
this is
we
going
do.
on?
It's literally up to DCFS.
Again, we're gonna make.
And because of the other case, they might just take my daughter.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Wow. Are you serious?
They literally came in here and like literally cleared them and said that they look healthy and they're gonna confirm that shit at the hospital.
And DCFS is going to make a determination on what we do. I'm not gonna say that they're gonna take the kids away from you. They may give the kids back to you tonight, but we have a process that we need to go through. And it's imperative that you guys don't obstruct or
I can't stand when people do shit, whether it be a crime or not, and get mad at other people for doing their job. That shit pisses me off. You left your kid in a hotel room for hours. And now that somebody's coming to do something about them kids' safety and their health, you feel the need to get upset. And I'm tired of this shit. I've been through it already. So if you've been through it already and you're tired of it, why would you put them through it again? I don't know if this is the father, but I'm assuming she said our kids, so I'm assuming that's the father. You knowing that your children are being left with an adult who clearly is not mentally capable of taking care of your children, you leave her with him? And you're shocked that people are going to have Child Protective Services look into your well-being of your children because they were left alone, and you're shocked? Bro, what? People kill me, man.
or make this any more difficult than it needs to be, because again, we have to.
Y'all put yourself in a predicament.
Well, hold on one second.
I just need to get my iPad.
We're not gonna be one.
Two parents with no phone. What?
We have an officer coming up to follow them
Yeah.
to the hospital, so we should have an officer. Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, can I contact
Call your
my
mom.
sister?
Call your grandma. Call your mom.
on my iPad. I have not been
You'll get a
in
chance
contact
Yeah.
with anyone.
Yeah, why don't you come on here with
On the
us?
hallway.
Why does he need to go in the
He
hallway?
needs to talk to these officers.
Come on,
Please cooperate.
let's go.
We'll let you make a phone call.
So you're making this more
But
complicated. than it needs to be.
corroborating is making you guys take my kids. No, don't say shit else. Because this is
Go out in
bullshit.
the hallway now. Okay, in the hallway. Come on.
No, it's okay. I'm going. I'm going. For what?
Put your arms
Put 'em
behind
on
you.
your- Just put them on your back.
For what? For what? Me?
No, I have my sister.
She wasn't here. The video shows she wasn't.
Okay,
You can't lie with the video.
I don't give a. You guys have to see everything, okay?
Okay.
From beginning to see how many people enter these doors, okay?
I did.
Okay,
I did.
okay.
There was
You
no.
lied about your sister.
Then what did
No
these
one.
CFS say? You guys called them yet?
We're calling them. We're dealing with you guys first.
What?
Please, they're taking me to jail.
For what?
For
It's probably gonna be
endangering the child.
endangering. I mean,
No,
that's-
please.
Bro, no, that's bullshit.
Please, no.
It's bullshit. It is bullshit.
What's bullshit is leaving
No,
your
no,
kids.
no.
Word.
You guys cannot do this
You
shit.
can't just
You
Word.
came
leave your
into
kid
our
on.
hotel
We were
room.
called here. We didn't come here because we just decided to stroll in here.
Okay.
We were called by the hotel
Okay.
because you made a bad decision to leave your kids home alone. That's what it boils down
No,
to.
that's
You
not.
can make excuses all
Okay,
you want, but the
okay.
reality is you committed a crime, and
No,
we have
I
an
did not.
obligation to make sure that your kids are okay.
Okay.
If you think it's okay
She's
to
sick.
leave your kids in a hotel room by themselves for 3 hours, if you think that that's
You guys
okay,
just-
that's a rational thing in your head, then you have some serious problems. Because we have probable cause to believe that these kids were left unattended in a hotel room at age 2 and 4, which is completely unacceptable under any circumstance.
1 and 4. 1
One
and
and
3.
4,
1
sorry.
and 3.
Sorry, 1 and 3.
Even
Left
worse.
them in a hotel room. And then you want to get upset with us. Like this is our problem that we created. No. We didn't create this problem. We are now forced to deal with it because you guys made a bad decision. And I'm not trying to talk down to you or belittle you, but there is a point in time when we need to take some responsibility for our actions.
Facts.
This is unacceptable. And when unacceptable things happen and criminal law is broken, we have an obligation as the police to do what we need to do. We care about your kids. We want to make sure your kids are safe. Leaving kids alone for a 3+ hour period is not acceptable.
Look at that
There are
room. Shit's
resources
disgusting, bro.
available
But
to
you
help
guys
you.
don't even have, like, this is crazy. So even when we're inside and out, right? I leave for 5 minutes.
You
to
did
come
not.
back.
You
It wasn't
did.
5 minutes.
I'm asking, what is the consecutive time that I have to be?
There is no
2 minutes,
set
nigga.
timeline.
2 minutes.
What's
So
reasonable.
if I leave for 10 minutes and I go outside, smoke a blunt, and I come back in, that's unacceptable.
It depends on the circumstances. That's not the circumstances we're dealing with right now. The circumstances we're dealing with are that the kids were left alone
Bro,
for
people are
3+
crazy.
hours. So that's
And you
our
guys
issue.
took my kids, so now how am I, like, this is crazy. So someone's gonna stay with me the whole night and make sure they're gonna tell me
No.
every update with my daughter.
That's not the plan.
So what's the
We're
plan?
going to be with you so that if you have questions about what's
So
going
what's
on,
the
with them,
plan?
we're going to share that.
What's the plan?
The plan is you're going to
Garbage
be
take
going
up the
down to
fucking
police
door,
station with
up the
us
wall.
for
Yeah,
the
she's
rest of
wildin'.
this time.
Jalen, I'm getting arrested too.
Yes, you both are.
Because they're saying that they have evidence. The judge will see everything. I've already had this exact same thing go on before.
And we're not saying you're guilty of anything. We're saying
I
we
know.
have probable
Yeah, I know you're
cause.
guilty until proven.
We're saying you have,
I mean, you're
we have
innocent,
probable
innocent
cause
until
for
proven
your
guilty.
arrest.
You're such a
for
smart ass,
endangering
you
the life and
dumb.
health of the child. Actually, 2 counts because there's 2 children involved. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not trying to tell you that you're guilty of anything. That's for the courts to decide. But we have an obligation when innocent children are involved in a case that we have to do everything line by line to the book. And I would not be doing your children a service if I just left them here with you and said, let's try and do better. It doesn't work that way, unfortunately. DCFS is going to ask us for photos of the conditions that we found the kids in. Can we take pictures for their purposes?
I'm saying that the DCFS want to see the see if my kids are
They
okay.
can't
They
see
can
if we don't
come.
have pictures. They're not going to come here. They're going to go to the hospital.
Okay, then they can see them at the hospital. But no, they can't take photos. They're not taking photos of my children. No.
No, I'm talking about the conditions of your apartment.
You cannot take pictures of my apartment.
You don't want me to?
No, I mean it's for the most part it's not that bad, but
It
Yeah,
documents
come on,
the
gang.
conditions
Come
at
on,
the time
son.
that
Come
we
on,
live.
son. Come on, son. Come on, son. Lock her ass up, man. Lock both of their ass up, man. Let's lock both of their ass up, man. You trying to sit up here and play games, man. You know you dead wrong, bro. You know you dead wrong. And if you wasn't so wrong and you know you wasn't wrong, you'll be cooperating to the fullest. You guys want to take them? Okay, no problem. I'll come with you guys. No, I gotta go to jail? Okay, no problem. You know what you did was dead wrong, bro. And you trying to sit up here and manipulate to us. Oh, so if I went outside and smoked the blunt for 10 minutes, it's a problem? No, it's not a problem. But it's not 10 minutes. It was hours. Man, lock her ass up, man. Lock her ass up, man.
So
I can't stand this shit people that shit to kids, bro.
Yeah.
okay. No, you can't.
Okay.
They said that we left. Yeah, so they took both the babies away from us and took them to the hospital right now. And now they're trying to charge me and Dalen with child endangerment. What is the process from here? I'm gonna be
Taken to the police station, booked and processed, and then we'll go from there.
So you guys witnessed my door lock, right? And you have it on camera, like, that my kid's stuff is safe?
Yeah, I mean, it's locked in there.
Of course, but you guys were already in the room, so I just want to make sure that no one else can get in and take any of my children's or my...
Management can get it.
So the charge that I'm being arrested for is child endangerment, and their father's being charged with the same thing?
Yeah.
Even though it's my hotel room and I stay there?
You both are the parents, aren't you?
Facts.
When you run my name, are you able to see, like, if I've been charged with anything?
Yep, it's over here.
So can you inform me of what I've been charged with besides today?
No.
The police officer can put a charge on you, right? But it has to be, the judge is the one that makes the ultimate determination, right?
Bro, she's
Jury or
whacked
judge.
out. I don't know if she's high or
I'm learning
what.
something. I didn't know that. I've normally had judges every court case I had, so. And to think I wanted to join police academy. This is crazy, man. This is crazy.
Everybody want to be a police officer when they get locked up.
Join
It's just
them,
crazy.
'cause you can't beat them in this world.
Both individuals were charged with 2 counts of child endangerment. Share your thoughts below and remember to like and subscribe for more videos.
Like I said before, lock both of their asses up, man. You understand what I'm saying? There's no reason or understanding or excuse to leave your child unattended to for hours like that. 3, 4, 5, no matter how many hours, it shouldn't be attended. Unless they shouldn't have been unattended for much time. Then for you to sit there and lie like there's not cameras inside the building and say your sister was there, she was not there, you deserve to go to jail, bro. You understand? I have more respect for parents who are genuinely trying to make the best of their situations, and it may not be the best, but they're trying to make the best of the situation that they're in to provide a safe environment for their kids. You understand? Y'all two did not. Y'all two did not, and it's very clear that. Y'all don't have phones. Y'all living in a hotel room. It's a disgusting mess in the hotel room, and you're trying to sit up here and blame the police for doing their job by coming to the aid of the children and finding out that you left in there for hours? That is pretty absurd if you ask me. Pretty absurd. And you look high off whatever the case, the way you're talking, acting, you look like you're struggling on something. I'm going to keep it a being with you. For some reason, you look healthy, but in this moment, you look like you're struggling on something. You understand? The constant questioning, trying to manipulate, I don't know if it's a woman thing, and I don't want to say put it on all women, but it's a common thing to women not to take accountability to actions. You understand? And that's clearly what you're doing here. Oh, so I can't go outside and smoke, or so I can't go do that. Bro, you left your kids unattended for hours. God forbid one rolled off the bed and hurt themselves seriously and was laid unconscious on the floor for hours and couldn't be saved. Then what you gonna say? Who you gonna blame? Come on, bro. Then for you to sit up there and lie on your sister like that and possibly get her prosecuted or charged against her if she's a real person, is wild as well. So me personally, y'all both deserve to go to jail. The kids need a better place to be because what y'all clearly ain't it. You understand? And I can't stand when people try to I understand having sex is a part of being an adult or being human, but I can't stand when people try to keep kids or have kids and choose not to look out for them, choose not to take care of them, choose not to do what's best for them. That shit is crazy to me. So if you're an adult and you're choosing to have sex with somebody and you know you mentally, physically, and emotionally cannot not prepared to take care of a child, why have a kid? They have multiple services out there to help you get rid of the kid. Than to neglect them and leave them in a hotel room like that. Absolutely unnecessary and uncalled for. So, whatever happens to y'all, y'all deserve. I'm tired of people mistreating kids. If you feel like you cannot attend to or take care of a child and you need some help, there's multiple resources out there to help you take care of a child. You already have a case open already against you, so clearly you wasn't trying to take care of them. You just was being a bad parent, and that's that. So, anybody out there that has kids or looking for help to get taking care of their kids because they don't have the necessary resources and help to take care of kids, there's more things out there to help you. And if you choose not to get those resources and help you take care of those children, then you just don't care about them kids and you deserve to sit in jail. So, whatever happens to her, I wish her the best of luck. And I hope them kids don't go back to her because she's clearly not ready to take care of them kids. I don't know what the father had going on, but if he's in a better state, which it doesn't look like he is better take care of them kids, is in a better state to take care of them kids, then so be it. But if not, they'll need to go back with them. And that's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. Y'all don't deserve to be parents right now and to get your life together before I went back taking care of kids. And I hope they go to a better environment and get the help that they need and go to a place that will actually care for them and take care of them as the help that they need. And that's that. That's the end of the video. Wish y'all a comment, scroll, what you guys think, and the comment section below. You can watch this video, and until next time, I'll see y'all.